Hello everybody, it's me, GhostCritic, and welcome to my channel. If you're new here, please hit the subscribe button, it's lots of fun. And welcome back to all you returning viewers, thank you for coming back to my channel. Wednesday is a comic book pull list video, but before I crack into the nice healthy stack I have of comics this week, just a little few updates on things that are happening on this channel over the next week or two. I know last week I said I want to put more video content on, I want to do more videos, and so far you've not seen anything, but a rare occurrence has happened. I have the whole of this weekend free. I am on my own completely, so I'm going to hunker down and start doing some videos to put up on YouTube. So I have a kind of big project that I've wanted to do for a long time, and I keep putting myself in front of the camera and then I just freeze. So hopefully, being on my own, no worries of having to be places, go places, will focus me a little bit more. Either Friday night or Saturday morning I will do a comic book review video of my 5 favourite comics of January. I should have read my stack by then. And then on Sunday, yes, we're going to have another pure comic podcast. I have found someone else foolish enough to join me in an hour-long one-on-one chat. One of my favourite YouTubers, and I've been a follower of them for a long time. And we're going to be talking, because the podcast is subtitled The Collector's Hour. So we're going to be talking about why we collect what we do, how we got into collecting comics. Maybe we'll throw in some advice and tips for those who have just started coming into this great exciting hobby that we have. Now I just thought, because I haven't been able to manage or work out the comments section on these podcasts yet, if you want us to answer a question regarding the theme of collecting comics, then please put it down in the comments section below, and if we get the chance, or I can kind of insert it into our conversation, then we will try and answer it in the podcast on Sunday. So again, if you're not subscribed to my channel and you don't want to miss out on that, hit the subscribe button and it'll come up on your feed. Really looking forward to that. We just need to get our times aligned. I'm sure it will happen. I'm very excited for it. I'm also very excited for my comics this week. I'm going to kick off with Vertigo. It's the last issue of Gilbert Hernandez, Darwin Cook and Dave Stewart's The Twilight Children. It was a 4-issue mini-series, and who knows how this is going to end. It's been wrapped in mystery and intrigue and, you know, kind of these maybe alien type creatures. We don't know. These alien bubbles keep appearing everywhere and floating in and out of houses. What is going on? I honestly won't care if this doesn't get wrapped up in a nice little bow, because it's just been feeding a moment in these people's lives, and if I leave not knowing the full picture, I'm happy, because we've had some gorgeous Darwin Cook art. That was the only Vertigo DC title this week. I've got a couple of Marvels. It's issue 3 of the new Charles Soule run on Daredevil. I think it's a bit too soon yet for me to have kind of made my mind up about this. We've kind of returned to a darker version of Daredevil than what Mark Waid and Chris Samney were doing in the previous volumes of Daredevil. It's just another side of Daredevil. It's not as if it's a side we haven't seen before. We're kind of returning back to it. There is this idea that, you know, no one knows that Matt Murdock is Daredevil again. They've kind of retconned that in some respects. We don't know how. We didn't find out how that happened out of Secret Wars. But I'm willing to give this a chance. I've been enjoying it. It's Daredevil. Who doesn't like Daredevil? He's big at the moment. Also from Marvel, Extraordinary X-Men issue number 6, and they're taking a trip to Weird World. This is a little bit confusing because, you know, you go into, if you're reading Weird World, apparently it's very difficult to get to Weird World. It's like this other dimension. It's very difficult, but Extraordinary X-Men seem to have managed to pop their heads in there, and the Avengers team, what's the Avengers title I'm doing? Is it Uncanny Avengers? One of the Avengers team is going to make it into Weird World in the next issue of their title, so this place isn't that difficult to get into. But Extraordinary X-Men, I've really been loving this team, love Ramos's artwork. It's just a fun, comic-y comic book, and I love it. The rest, of course, is Image. And Remender, Craig and Boyd bring out another issue of Deadly Class. This is part 2 of Die For Me, the big battle royale, final kind of assessment, end of year, let's just kill everyone and whoever survives has passed kind of deal. I mean, these guys have just got to stop being so bloody good, because this is a top-notch title. There's nothing wrong with this. I can't even be pernickety about things. It's excellent from the first page to the last. Another group of people that are just soaring at the moment: Hickman, Dragotta and Martin on East of West. The last few issues have been fantastic. I didn't get to speak about it because I didn't do my favourites from December, but issue, I think it was 22, it was predominantly a silent, no words issue. It was all the art until the very final panel, and it was the attempted assassination of one of the heads of the clans, and it was just fantastic. Just an amazing comic book. Go back if you haven't read that and just pick it up, because it's a really great, just a standalone, even if you don't know what the hell's going on, it's still a stand-up comic. But East of West at the moment, brilliant. Nice to see Marjorie Liu and Sana Takeda's Monstrous issue 3 back on the shelves. This kind of fantasy, steampunk, demon, thriller, horror story. Really enjoying this. Again, it's finding its feet, it's building this world up, it's very intriguing, it's gorgeous art. Really liking this, it's right up my alley. Saga, chapter issue 33. After it feeling like it's never coming out, you know, all these hiatuses goes on, it feels like Saga has been churning issue after issue after issue out. The only problem is it's okay Saga. It's not fantastic, amazing Saga. I mean, Saga is one of those books, I think, however long it lasts, it will always be on my pull list, because even an okay issue of Saga is good, but when it's an excellent issue of Saga, it's phenomenal. So, you know, you take the least, which is still good, to wait for those enormous highs. But still, Saga, everyone's getting it. We haven't seen, talking about issues we haven't seen for a long time, and I did think about this the other week and got a little bit worried that maybe this wasn't going to happen anymore, but Matt Fraction, Christian Ward's Odyssey, this is issue number... It's issue number 9! It's in a weird font there, which is why I can't read it, but yes. What can I say about Odyssey? It's out there. If you like your sci-fi, psychedelic, gender-bending, changing characters, genders within an established kind of classical piece of literature, then this could potentially be the book for you. It just doesn't seem to come out that often anymore. But I'm sure it's because it's such hard work, kind of reinterpreting Homer's classic Odyssey into a sci-fi epic. The artwork by Christian Ward on this is just amazing. It just kind of burns into your retinas. Love it. Finally, from Brandon Graham, along with all his friends, it's Island, the kind of magazine style comic book, issue number 6. I do like Island a lot. just purely for the fact that it allows us to be introduced to a lot of varied artists trying new stuff out, experimenting with the format and the type of storytelling they take. My only problem with it is that these stories are not kind of like standalone kind of arcs. They jump about. You might get part 1 in one book and you have to wait like 3 or 4 issues to get part 2, and you've forgotten everything that's happened since like 3 issues ago, and so there's no kind of continuity feel to it. If they want to do it in this kind of episodic but still in an anthology, they have to let that story run until it's finished, not keep breaking it up and in essence putting it on hiatus after only one part's been out. But still, I like the idea, I love the concept of this, allowing kind of new creators this creative freedom to do what they want to do. Props to Image for letting Brandon Graham do this. And they were my comics for this week. Please let me know down in the comment section below what you picked up. Yes, Old Man Logan was out today. Not interested. Maybe people out there are interested in that version of Wolverine. I wasn't particularly. So that got pushed aside. But let me know, please, in the comment section what you picked up. Give this video a big thumbs up and subscribe if you don't want to miss out on any more videos. Thank you very much for watching. Until next time, bye bye.